Okay, test test, my audio's working. Okay. Patient audio, miss audio. Miss audio. Okay, looks like my audio's fine. Okay, what are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do? Just play some arena, I guess? Get warmed up. Actually, probably gonna switch pretty quick from Hearthstone. I played a good bit earlier. I should have just streamed that, but I didn't. Oh well. This arena runs hilarious because it has 5 jeweled Maccaws and 2 imprisoned scrap imps. So let's see if we can keep winning. We're 5-2 right now. One game we lost because we went second and had a bad draw order, and our opponent had good draw order. It's kind of that simple. We don't have any catch-up mechanics. So in this deck, if our opponent plays a 1-2-3 going first, I don't think we can win. Not with a bad draw anyway. Which is fine. I mean, one-trick pony arena decks I think are a little bit faster to play, maybe a little bit less outrageously fun. Wow, this is a hand. Okay, we need to toss ball of spite. Need is a weird word. Maybe we just keep. We just keep. 1 and 2. The thing about Scrap Imp on 2 into Ball of Spiders on 3 is that the Scrap Imp opens at the beginning of turn 4, but turn 4 is the turn that I would first be able to start attacking with the spiders to get the beast in my hand to buff with Scrap Imp. So it's kind of not anti-synergy, but it's just not a synergy there. I guess it is anti-synergy, because if I had tossed this back into my deck and gotten any other card to have on turn 2, then it would get buffed. The problem is I would need to play something on 3 anyway. That's why I ultimately decided to keep the Ball of Spiders, is because I just need something to play on 3 anyway. So I could do Sketchy Stranger into Ball of Spiders into Scrap Imp, but that's slowing my Scrap Imp down by 2 turns, which seems bad. You want this to happen as soon as possible. And then on turn 3 I play the Ball of Spiders, and if he kills any of them on his turn, I actually do still get to buff the beasts that come out of it, so that's kind of nice. Okay. My opponent is loading up to go fast soon. Which is probably bad news for me because I'm also loading up to go fast. But oh well. So we could Macaw into tap here, but this is better tempo. Punish my opponent for taking a slow turn. Get 3/3 worth of stats on the board is pretty good. And again, maybe he finds himself like destroying some of these in order to try and have an effective turn. Load of mana. Use the coin just to get this to draw. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how likely they are to have a weapon. Death Knight Rogue feels pretty likely. Let's start with the random beast. Okay. Let's do this. Take Oh My Yogg, because that's hilarious, and I can play it this turn. Mana efficient. Protect my board from a board clear. He's kind of looking toast. This is 7, 10, 14 damage, so I can put him down to 11 next turn. And then from there is kind of just a matter of time. Okay. He drew 2 cards. my Oh My Yogg protected my 4/4, so I do get to put him down to 11. Although I don't get to do anything else with my turn.
They're on to us.
I wonder if I should. It's interesting, right? It's like this turn I could have played an 8/7 if I hadn't played a 0-cost 1/1 on the following turn. Might have been better. Wow, he hit the best too. He's really trying to live here. He's really trying. It doesn't matter. I can't imagine him coming back from this. In Arena, there's just no amount of cards to come back from 5 life. Way behind on board. He only has 6 mana. And he's probably not even ahead in resources. I've got heckin' good resources. And he gives up. So yeah, that's the advantage of a deck like this with just a ton of 1, 2, 3s that are like really efficient. Is if you go first, you can steamroll. And so your games are fast. When you lose, it's like it feels like your deck is extremely bad, but that's okay. It's supposed to feel that way. Let's see, it's currently 127. So we started at 120. So let's say I go until 423 hours. 3 hour stream is pretty good. I can do that. Part of the reason I started streaming like partway through my it's full toss. Evil Genius is keepable, especially with 5 jeweled macaws in the deck. It's like pretty good to do macaw into Evil Genius. But I'm like, it's even better to do macaw into Scrap Imp. So it's just like full mull for it. Insane 1-drop from my opponent to have on turn 1. So not looking great. Wait, I was gonna say the reason I decided to play partway through my gaming this morning was just go ahead and save the coin.
What a delicious party! Weapons for my master!
He's gonna bust stuff in his hand. I'm not super scared of it. I have a way to destroy something big. I keep getting cut off mid. It's interesting playing Hearthstone. If you're trying to like play quickly, I don't know. If you're too engaged into the game, you're gonna continue to interrupt your train of thought. If your train of thought or conversation piece is longer than like 20 seconds, because your opponent's gonna start doing something, and if you want to be good and reactive to what's happening in your recording, I guess? I don't know how else to call it. Then you basically have to continue to interrupt yourself. Man, he's getting more buffs.
I spy.
Once again, I'll save my... I mean, there's really nothing to do here. Coin, Siphon Soul is ridiculous. But yeah, you can see we're going second here. And my opponent had a beautiful 1 and a 2. His turn 3 technically was weak. He just hero powered, but wow, what a 1-drop, 2-drop to curve into for a deck like mine to try and beat. My deck wins by just beating the curve. So you can skip a turn 3 if your 1 and 2 are good enough. It's not the best coin I've ever seen. Let's see, this got what? +2, +2. How much did he actually get? 1, 2. I think he only has given +3, +3 in total. I still save the Siphon Soul, I think, though. We just coin. Oh boy, I would like to coin the Lurker below, but it's just not in the cards. We have to play something. So I think he has a total of 2/2 buffs in hand. This 4/5 lines up well against my 5/4. Next, and then like next turn, it looks suspicious for us. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, but why I decided streaming halfway through playing my games this afternoon was I went to the bathroom and saw how nice my bow tie looked. I'm like, ah yeah, let's show off the bow tie on stream. I can sit up a little bit or point the camera down a little bit more. But I don't know, I just, it was a satisfying knot. I think I tied it well, and I'm like, oh, let's show it off. Okay. We could just do this while it's here. But his stuff has a bunch of extra attack. We need to deal with that with Cascading Disaster, I think. So we're gonna tap into Dancing Cobra. Cobra actually lines up really well on this board. Does like the same thing as Cascading Disaster does. Okay, next turn, if the Lurker below can't hit anything, we probably just play the Ticketus. If it can, then we probably do that. And then Cascading Disaster is locked and loaded. Either way, it would be locked and loaded. Play 6 on 6. We've got 2 options. It seems unlikely that the Lurker below is gonna be valuable. He has +2/+2 worth of buffs in his hand, so that's gonna prevent stuff from being at 3 health.
One more death can't hurt.
Like in this case. Trades down. I don't have a way to corrupt Ticketus in this deck, which is actually like pretty rough. I lost the game because of like fatigue, kind of. It's like if I had swung the Ticketus difference by 10, basically, I would have won in fatigue. I didn't technically lose to fatigue, but I could have won because of fatigue if I had burned 5 of my opponent's cards rather than 5 of my own. Cascading Disaster is ready to go. Kind of an awkward turn next turn. I don't have any odd cost cards, so I'm gonna float a mana. Okay. A few ways to think about this turn. Lurker below gets a little value, although I would like it to be more. Silver Moon Armorer. I like to push face. I'm thinking we let, yeah, take the Oh My Yogg. Run a 6/6 in here. Hit him down to 14. And then pray. Probably gonna do 2/3. Oh, he's going face. I guess he was testing the secret. Oh. Okay. Could be worse, could be worse. Drain Soul, Lurker below clears. Alternatively, Siphon Soul, Wand Maker, tap. Oh, I don't like that very much. I think whatever I choose, Wand Maker is the play. Oh, it's so close. Might be good with Lurk Below though, so I don't mind having that in my hand. And then I guess I do have to tap in Siphon Soul. He's at 14, we're at 16, we're technically ahead on board, but he's ahead in resources, and it's his turn, and we're technically ahead in life total. He's ahead in mana. Oh. I just don't have a way to burn, I don't think. And he's warrior, there's a good chance he has some, yeah, armor cards. This is not an armor card, but it's even worse. It's lifesteal with aggro, puts us down to 6. So we have to play Cascading Disaster, which is a bummer. What a minion to have buffed. +4/+4? No. No, it had plus... It had both of the buffs. Okay, it had +2/+2, but also an additional to attack. Yeah, that makes sense. Might Drain Soul this. Yeah, Drain Soul is a clear. And then what? For better beasts. This. (4+3). I kind of want to get the 2 down though. But then what's... I guess I can slip in Ricochet Shot.
I wonder.
Disable 1/2. And then play Sin Runner. Okay. Probably gonna be 6/3, and that's totally fine. Destroy random enemy minion. Interesting card. So boom, 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 boom. Kill the 2/5? Ah. Play a 3 health minion, not on the left of your 2/5. So my Lurker Below can get ya. Shouldn't really matter. Oh, that's not a 2 health minion. Right, we knew he had that in hand. Blast. Okay. I think this might leave us dead on board. Except we get a Bronze Gatekeeper. So, technically alive. The best kind of alive.
Access denied.
This can't even infuse itself for next turn. Would have had to play the Bronze Gatekeeper separately. But that would leave me nearly dead on board. Technically not fully dead. He'd be 3 off. Oh. Kind of funny, Sin Runner, I don't have the picture up anymore, but Sin Runner and Lightsteed look very similar to each other, just Sin Runner is red. But that like ghostly colorful horse look. Oh, okay, okay. Bro's giving me a chance. Look at this lurker below. Crazy. I certainly, oh, but do I tap? Down to 5? No. No way, right? It's just lurker below, Lightsteed. Actually setting up lethal if he doesn't have a fast way to do anything. Wouldn't that be something? Remember when he healed 9 this game, by the way? And dealt 9 to me.
Your souls belong.
Yeah, I guess that's more souls to it. GG's. Technically soul. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. That's okay.
Well fought. I can see.
Well fought. Oh yeah, we did play a poisonous minion that game. I'm like, what was poisonous that game that we summoned or destroyed? It was the Cobra. I'll be right back. Gonna go turn on my AC. Should I wear a bow tie to work this week? That'd be kind of fun. Okay, I think Priest is nuts in Arena right now, and I think Hunter is nuts in Arena right now. This is kind of cool. I guess it's the only one that is exciting? But it probably sucks. It's cool, but it probably sucks. Okay. So what's the plan? I think the plan is to do low curve stuff, because in a resource battle, Sisters Falna can bail me out. So Hench Clan Shade Quill. Okay, Control Priest. Okay, this is good in Control Priest, I guess. Another Hysteria. Really Control Priest? Discover a spell from your deck. I think that's bad. I think I just want the Jeweled Macaw. Okay. Stonebound Gargan. Seems fine. Bola shot. Okay. Shadehound, it has to be. Clear Conscience has to be good. Sure, I'll take the Rhino to... I don't know why. Bigger is better, I think, since I have fast cards and comeback mechanics. Animal Companion, I won't be ahead on board, so this is going to be bad on 3 a lot. Jeweled Macaw. Terrible. It's gotta be another Bola shot? That seems horrible. Let's take the 3-cost taunt. Beast in your hand. I have some beasts in my hand, and buffing them can be good. Like, this is great buff. This is great buffed. This is good enough. But the other two kind of suck. Well, Showstoppers may be fine. Something to do on 2, besides hero power. Okay. Bigger is better. It's probably Partner in Crime. It's just really powerful in Arena. I don't have a ton of synergy with it, just Clear Conscience, I think, but still. Okay. Let's take a good 2-drop. Probably the 5-cost card. Probably the Apotheosis for the Partner in Crime. And the healing. Okay, Cathedral of Atonement. That's insane. Bone Collar hits nothing. Literally nothing. No, it hits Sister Zvalna. It's gotta be better than the other ones, right? Okay, 2 mana and 2/3, slight upside. Convincing Infiltrator is really good. Circus Medic. This card's insane. So is this card. This card's so frustrating to play against. Okay. This card's also insane. Do I want another Cathedral? Or another Mind Eater? I think I want another Mind Eater? Man, I wish I'd gotten like 3 more Mind Eaters and 2 more, Mind Eater's pretty good with, Bone Collar. And 2 more Incriminating Psychics was what I was thinking. If I had 3 of these, or 3 of these, it's a really powerful arena deck. That draft was a bit of a fiesta. Biggest minion I was offered was the 10 mana 8/8 Rush, Death Rattle summon an 8/8 with Rush. I skipped it for something. Don't remember what. Something early on, like 4 cost. Just keep the 4 costs. We have a lot of 4 costs, but this one's the best, kind of by a lot, I would say. Wow, Cathedral too. My curve is pretty high, which is why I didn't want the second Cathedral, because I don't think the card draw is going to be super relevant. So it's not very valuable to have 2 Cathedrals for that reason. Okay, Mind Eater, if he kills it right away, coin 4 into 4 into Cathedral later. If he doesn't kill it right away, then we just buff it and start going. Although it's gonna have to run into this stupid taunt. But if he doesn't kill it right away, there's no guarantee that coin 4 into 4 is gonna allow Bone Collar to get value from it. But coin psychic seems. Ooh,
I don't
that's
have enough mana.
excellent. Play Cathedral, but don't use this. We can just get 2 4/6s next turn. Four mana for 2 4/6s is nuts. It's an old classic combo. Used to do this all the time in Arena when Nathri was new. I remember this. Cathedral of Atonement was so upsetting in that Arena meta. I assume it must be good in this one as well. I haven't played Arena games to know, but I've seen a lot of priests with this card. I'll say that. Interesting, they don't have anywhere on the game board to like kick up dust, except like on the board itself, but on maps where like they have like somewhere you can click to kick up dust, there's always this visual thing where the dust gets bigger and bigger over and over and over.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
And you can see why I didn't want 2 cathedrals. We're about to have 9 cards
You
in
get
our
the
hand
goods.
next turn.
I'll stand watch.
And not a hope of even playing all of them anytime soon. So the card draw is not super valuable. Kinda wish I had a lower curve. I intentionally chose really high cost cards because I had some comeback mechanics like 2 Hysterias early on in the draft. So it seemed like I would win by trying to do like the biggest things turn after turn after turn 10. I don't know, maybe that's just not how Arena works these days. Like, I guess something that's on my mind is I'm worried I'm gonna lose the late game. Not because I don't have more value than my opponent, but because like my infinite value stuff is just not high tempo enough. Yeah, let's just full clear. With a little punch to his face as well. I feel like this would be a beast. I don't even understand what this is. Is it a giant worm? But like, what's the stuff behind him? Oh, they're totems being knocked down. Interesting. I can see this being more monster than beast then. Psychic detective coming through. Secret agent coming through. Is that it? Hero power pass? He's probably looking for spell damage. He's got a lightning storm, which would have been a full clear 1/4 of the time. He didn't hit it, and now he's thinking he probably still has to play it just to not take the extra 5 from this and soften these up a little bit. Fire, same thing. Okay, definitely gonna buff this just to push 2 extra damage. Put him down to 11. Ooh, actually, put him down to 9 with an apotheosis. Then coin and cremating psychic. Or bone caller. Probably bone caller. Coin, apotheosis on same one, because 5 health is a pretty good breakpoint. And then play the more tempo minion, put it on the other side of the location to play around adjacency cards, which Shaman actually has a few. I don't know if they're in this set, but no reason not to play this over here. I don't have any adjacency buffing cards that would want me to put all my stuff on the same side of my location. Corrupted my Fairground Fool, so next turn I can do 4+3 again. Or 2+5 if that seems better. Seems like he's just dead. Seems like there is no next turn. Oh, okay, he's alive. On board. We need 2 more damage, so Evil Genius could get us lethal. With the shooty lackey. Or I guess 2 of the rush lackeys. Or a spell that does 2 damage. That costs 4 or less. From Ethereal Lackey. Do I go for that? Probably not. Like, because I don't have a good target for Evil Genius. Wow, great. For him. Night Elf +3 is pretty good.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
Oh, I don't have shoot. Right, I was thinking 4+3 or 5+2. I guess we can start hero powering, pressure his life total. He's at 5, force him to heal every turn for the rest of the game. I like this play. This was good. 3/3 represents lethal with the Cathedral coming up. Even through a taunt, which would be kind of nifty. Which we got. So it's like Showstopper, Evil Genius to get rid of the taunt, and then we just have lethal. Fun. 4 damage over, even. 5 damage over since we got a Goblin Lackey. Kobold Lackey is the name of the shooty lackey. I couldn't think of its name. Draconic, Ethereal, Goblin. Draconic, did I say that? Draconic, Ethereal, Goblin, Kobold. The transforming one, I don't. Witchy Lackey? Is it called Witchy Lackey? Then there's also the Taunt Lackey. What's that one called? I have no idea. Okay, I don't have a lot of good 2s, so I definitely keep the Rustworn Initiate. Ooh, Jewel Nakan 1, and we're going first. This is the type of situation where it's like, it's going to be hard for my opponent to win. He is a Priest Warlock, so he could have drafted the type of cards that lets him come back from this, but based on how I've seen Arena going, it's been basically, if you're going first and you hit the 1, 2, 3 really efficiently, and you have a deck that's not going to gas out, which almost no decks will, because of like the just tempo value generation cards in the game right now, it becomes very hard for your opponent to win. Priest being one of the biggest offenders of the tempo, like tempo/value generation cards, like Mind Eater, right? It's like 2 mana 3/2 is like fine on curve, but it also replaces the resource in your hand by giving you another random card. The 4 mana 2/6 Taunt, which is good on board even, rather than just fine like a 2 mana 3/2 is. I would say a 4 mana 2/6 Taunt is good on board. And then doesn't just replace itself, it like adds resources to your hand. It's actually ridiculous how big of a deal that Priest Draconic, not Draconic, Incriminating Psychic is. He's got a nice trade here, just a value bump, but again, talking about, you know, 1 mana 1/2 is like fine on board, and this replaces itself in hand. Arena is full of that right now, which means if you hit your curve, it's really hard for, and you're going first, it's really hard for your opponent to like find a way to win anymore. Even if they get really efficient like board clears, you have the reload. But again, he's Priest Warlock, so he could have enough board clears to punish. Okay. This makes sense that he would need to do it this way.
I can't do that.
Leok is good, and Misha is great. Huffer's not great. Okay. Clyde takes the value trade. He's left with a 1/1 and 3 mana. He hasn't used coin yet, so good on him. But my Park Panther's really powerful. Should be able to value trade, push 3, leave me with like a, let's say a 4/1 or a 4/2. He'll be at 23, and I'll have a 2/3. Actually, this will be a 5/1 or a 5/2. Bone Collar has something to resurrect. So this with Mind Eater becomes like phenomenal on board and replaces itself in your hand. Like, it's just ridiculous. 4 mana 2/5 taunt, Death Rattle, summon a 3/2 is phenomenal on board. But then the 3/2 when it dies also gives you another resource in hand. There's just like no downside to playing the tempo. This was probably a mistake. Arsenac, it's like, I guess he gets to save an extra. Yeah, it's funny that this is literally a mistake. Let's go ahead and play the slower card. Lines up well on the 1/2. I don't know. He obviously didn't have anything good, so you can't really say it's a mistake. But coining the reason I am musing as to whether or not it's a mistake is because with Arson Accusation, it actually triggers on your opponent's turn as well. So if you just like Arson Accusation and pass, then if I like attack him with the Leok kills itself anyway, so he didn't need to like coin the hero power necessarily, but he probably didn't want to flip the mana, and saving the health on this ended up being relevant, apparently. Theotar can't be that good. Let's take the Murloc. Yeah.
+1.
This is extremely value, and I can play my own Suspicious Usher.
Queue for you and your guest.
It's got to be Justicar. His upgraded hero power is worse than mine.
By the light, initiation.
Cool card. This would be fun to draft in Arena. I don't know what hero power you'd want to put it with, but it's pretty good on Hunter, I'd say. This becomes 2 mana, deal 3 damage, and just like every turn, it's kind of ridiculous. And you can build a whole deck around that, right? Like Burn becomes extremely valuable at that point. If he just plays it, he's like dead. You can't catch up. Here's the Murloc. He has a really high chance of getting this, actually. Although, he might burn a card then. Probably not. So he knows what started in my hand. He knows what's in my hand. This is the hardest one for him, for sure. Is it in my deck? He got it! All 3. Well done.
Well played.
Wow, and the Drain Soul is extremely efficient for him to basically stay competitive in this game. Seems wildly powerful to value trade, make it untargetable to him, give him no minions to deal with. We know this was in his starting hand. I have no idea. It's probably not the Cathedral. It's the Stoneborn. Okay, it's good to know. We can win the resource game. But dang, that 10 mana 8/8, it's a long ways off. Still, he's stabilizing the 3 extra health plus saving him 7 health on my turn by not letting me attack with the Park Panther and my hero. Basically a 10 health swing. Imagine if he was at 14 right now, he'd be toast. But now he has time to get to 10, I think. Oh, that was brutal.
Welcome to the grand.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion. I should probably trade. Dang it. We should probably stay far ahead on board. It's tempting to slip in the hero power, but he's at 21. It's not gonna get there quickly enough. Interesting. I know that he has a I knew that he had 3 cards from my deck in his hand, and I also knew that he had a Justicar Trueheart in his hand, and yet the card that my Murloc Home showed me to guess whether or not it was in his hand was a Stoneborn General. So kind of unlucky, although I probably shouldn't have chosen the 3-mana 3/3, I probably should have chosen the location, because I have a location in my deck that he could have gotten from his Murloc Homes. Slow for him.
You're not laughing!
Not quite as slow. Not laughing. Two and 1. That's a full clear if I do this.
Disqualified.
And then play the 6/6, I guess. Oh, it's not a full clear. Okay, still play the 6/6.
The caress of death.
Value trade and push 3. Okay, he is coming back. He's no longer strictly behind on board. I mean, he is behind on board, but he's like not. I didn't full clear him for the first time in a while, so now he gets to start with 4 attack that he can put wherever he wants. A minion to buff if it's useful to him. A minion to trigger synergies if he needs it. Unlikely that this triggers any synergies though. Oh, wait a minute. No, never mind. I was gonna say he played Animal Companion. He must have gotten that from my deck, which means I knew that the Cathedral was not the card that he got from my deck. But that's not true because I hadn't played Murloc yet by the time he played, or I had already played Murloc by the time he played the Animal Companion, I'm pretty sure. Dang, I do wish I had 3 extra cards in my hand right now though. It's kind of sad to miss out on the Murloc Homes.
Must move quickly.
Interesting. Sometimes it changes before you open it, and sometimes it changes when you close it. Anyway. Well, we have the clear on that. Is it time to start looking for more useful stuff, though? I think so. There are lots of shadow spells I want. Oh, Mindseer. Yes. Pressure his life total? Yes, please. Although Animate Dead's really good, too. No, it's just a friendly minion, not a friendly undead. Okay, okay. Well, this doesn't even die. So good.
Must move quickly.
Miserable creature.
Probably play the 2/6 to protect my 6/2. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. He's down to 15. I still have this hero power to start closing out the game whenever I want. I'm impressed with this card. It's fine. 3 mana is a lot, but
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
it feels pretty meaningful to like find the fast thing that you need to do to okay, it's gotta be Forbidden Words, but we don't play Forbidden Words. We play 6/5 and Hero Power. Do we start Hero Powering or do we just play a 2/2? I think we start Hero Powering. Just 4 more Hero Powers. He's at an odd number, or he's at a multiple of 3 life, so I should makes this a little bit better. Still, I am afraid of the 6 attack. He can race me very well. Presently. Ooh. Yeah, go down. He's trying. Okay, this should be fine. Do this. Make them kill each other. This time I will Vision of Darkness, look for something useful. Cannibalize is huge.
Can they survive the ring of death?
Okay. Thinking 4. Ballista. Kill the 4/7. It's a little scary. We left him with 7 power on board. I'm at 25. I don't have an immense amount of life. I only healed for 4 off this because it had such a small amount of health. But the Forbidden Words was just much more efficient on the Fairground Fool. This is a fun game. It's not gonna get infused. Oh, but we can use it to gain a bunch of health at the Apotheosis. Oh my, yikes! Is there even anything that lets me deal with this? I don't think so. So I think I'd go like this. Oh. Oh, my Park Panther. I'm like, when did my hero attack? Oh, I would so love to infuse this, but it's just not in the cards. I don't have a taunt or anything. Oh man. Vision of Darkness should give me some outs for lethal. And he shouldn't have lethal this turn, although I guess he only needs 7 damage. 7 is a lot though. 7's a lot. He's drawing, he's looking. You might have to double trade here, which buys me a lot of time. But assuming he has the answers, he puts me on the 2-turn lethal where I have to find a way to live. It's probably good for me, though he could high roll here. I hope he doesn't. What would the high roll be? I mean, something, yeah, ethereal lackey into something, into some nonsense. Oh, taunt would be annoying. Okay, that's huge. He can't as easily set up 2-turn now. Yeah, it sucks for him, it's just too slow. And if he doesn't kill my 1-2, he's dead. And that's not very obvious. Because I have this weird 2 attack. Oh, he gets the taunt. Oh, he does set up 2-turn this way. Oh. Oh, we're 1 mana off now. If I could do this and this and this. Bump, 1 damage, 3 damage, 2 damage, 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6, but I don't have it, so I have to look for... There are a couple lethal outs here. 2 damage to all enemies. Did I have an undead die? No, I didn't. But it does save me, right? Or does it? Yeah, we're not dead on board once again, but now he only needs 6 damage. Oh, this is just too close. I think I'm supposed to trade so he can't lifesteal an enemy minion. He'd have to do it on his. 6 damage. Oh man, does he have 6 damage?
Starting the operation.
It's not 6 damage. Oh, he had to dump a card before he could tap. I was like, why is he playing this first? Like, that felt like a bad sign to me. I'm like, he must be enabling something that is useful. Otherwise, he would be like looking for something like with Hero Power, but he couldn't start with Hero Power because he had 10 cards in his hand. Oh, what an intense game. I'm glad we streamed this one. This one's fun. GG's, my friend. Vision of Darkness, I think, was actually huge. The Justicar Trueheart, by the way, dealt lots of damage this game.
Quickly.
Out of his jungle. We have 5 damage, so he has to heal 5 health. Nah, he only had 2. So close, buddy.
Well played.
Dude, his translocation instructor on my buffed taunt minion that was gonna resurrect 3-2 that couldn't be targeted by spells. Oh, that was awesome. Fun game.
Anduin versus the Lich King.
Will serve.
Wow, another. I'm going first again.
The light shall bring victory.
Gotta hand it to my opponent. He really tried to win even though he was going second. I told you about how much of an advantage I had and it did not show in that game. Where did I lose my advantage? Must have had some crazy efficient card to swing things in his favor. I don't remember what it was though. He had the location. Location is actually really effective. Just getting efficient trades on board. It's a lot of stats on its own. It's like 6-3 in stats for 3 mana. Which is normally not a great spread on stats, but because of the way you get to buff minions over 3 turns. I guess it's like a 5-turn period that it takes to get your minion buffs. But you get to buff your minions on your own terms and actually squeeze out the efficiencies rather than being at the mercy of your opponent. Playing efficiently on your 3 health minions, so 3 mana 6/3 is actually really good in this case. Wow, free win, you love to see it. Secret agent coming through. Psychic detective coming through. It's already been an hour. Crazy. Doesn't feel like it's been that long. Might play some Raven's Watch after this.
Anduin versus the Lich King.
None shall escape my wrath.
The light shall bring victory.
I guess I'll keep the 3. Obviously it's good to look for 1s and 2s, but it's actually very attractive with the best 4-drop in the game that I would be more than happy to coin on 3 and then play a 4/7 on 3 or on 4. It's not super efficient, but the other thing that convinced me to keep it is like, when do I want to draw this? I don't want to draw it later. Top deck it when I'm out of convenient ways to corrupt it.
I wonder.
Man. Coin 3 into 3. Hero power. Just hero power. Sucks. That's what I get for keeping a 4 and a 3. I stand by it.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Okay. We got a good coin 4 into 4. And then this will help me get the tempo back later. 3 mana 4/7's really efficient, even if it has to come down on turn 5 or turn 6. Unfortunately, turn 5's looking weird right now. Yikes. I mean, this just shows you the going first thing. It's like I'm gonna lose, and it's because my opponent went first. And there's just like nothing I can do about this. I have drafted Hysteria, which means I have some ways to come back, but Hysteria is not a guaranteed clear. He has to kind of play into it. Hysteria would still go hard here. Unless he buffs this with the 50/50 on the Shadow Attendant. He did not. Yeah, so Hysteria would save me, but I didn't get it. Dang it. Ah, it's falling apart, chat. Because I didn't get anything for turn 5.
I wonder.
He's got this and this in his hand. Jeez. I guess this is okay.
You're not laughing!
Yeah, floating 4 mana over the course of the first 5 turns is when your opponent's going first and has a good curve. So there's no way to win from here. Puts me down to 15. Claw Machine. Value trades and corrupts my Circus Medic. And threatens to trade here very efficiently. Okay.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay, the comeback. What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Cathedral? I really want the Apotheosis though. I guess I could do both. This doesn't even hit anything. I think I need to draw. Hope he doesn't have 2 damage.
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
Yeah.
You get the goods.
Sucks.
I'll stand
So easy for him to have 2 damage. He had exactly 2 damage, so I would have been better off waiting. That's a frustrating one. I don't know. That one feels bad. Shows me that this game sucks. I don't know. I've always had a hard time handling losing. Not in like an emotional state, but a motivation state. I guess it's because, as far as my love for gaming goes, it's primarily motivated by playing well, being the best, doing the best, and losing is just at odds with that motivation. Is he gonna trade? He's not. Is that a mistake?
Like this?
Now I get both my hysterias. Ugh. It's pretty annoying. I feel like he's gonna trade the 3-1 himself anyway. Let's just push the 4 damage. It's pretty meaningful in my deck, as we saw in a game, in the game 2 games ago. Okay. Hysteria, because we don't want him to get more concoctions. Don't hit my minion. Hit your 3-1. Dang it! That's upsetting. It's a 1 in 4 chance to have it go that badly. Ah, now I'm losing.
Well played.
Few options here. I guess I like the coin apotheosis over confident orc. Oh, I did not expect that. Okay.
The caress of death is not gentle.
You can put me down to 8 here. I'm out of ways to heal. This can find me ways to heal. Cannibalize. I don't know what else though. Oh, that's brutal. Losing this, or losing any of these is bad. It's pretty tame, all things considered. He's gonna kill the 6/6 with his poison. Yeah, okay. So we're at 9, not 8. Which I guess is better. That's ironic. Might as well. Soul Mirror, maybe?
I must consider.
And then we just have to do this. Hope it kills the 3/3. Of course not. Not that it matters so much, but it still feels bad to lose every random element. Oh good, my opponent's gonna be my death. It probably triggers when I play a minion, right? I haven't played a minion yet. Technically alive. But it's gotta be freezing trap. No? What is this? I wish this wasn't corrupted. It doesn't matter, get me out. He went first again. That's what's unmotivated. It's not. It doesn't kill your motivation just to lose necessarily. Although, like I said, in general, I feel like I do struggle with that. But I feel like really the motivation sapper in this situation has been the fact that every game's just a coin toss. Like literally a coin toss. Like it's literally about the coin that you flip at the beginning of the game. I think I've won every game I've gone first and lost every game I've gone second. Okay, we need help for turn 3. We got a little bit of help. It's actually a lot of help, right? We play 3-2, and then on turn 2 we do 2 and 1. So now we need help for turn 4. Ashes of Outlands board. Interesting set. Mage Rogue, huh? I think Mage is a really good class in Arena right now because of the skeletons from Castle Nathria. Does he get the ambush? Is it a 2/3 poisonous? No. Is it when I spend all my mana? Draw 2 cards? No. It's Perjury? I was thinking Perjury when I started to say Plagiarize, although technically Plagiarize is a secret that triggers at the start of their turn as well. I just don't think it's in set. That's from Skullomance. I don't think we have Skullomance. No, we do have Skullomance, right? It's like Wand Maker? Yeah. Oh my god. GG? Like that's, oh my gosh, coin prep from Magic Trick into Deathborn. Yeah, I mean, geez, like, good on you, I guess. This doesn't do anything. I mean, it doesn't summon anything, it's still probably worth playing, except it's an objection. Gosh dang it. Well, here's just to disprove my theory about every game being a coin toss is actually worse than that. I lose all the games I go second, and some of the games I go first. It's not over yet. It's pretty efficient compared to trampling Rhino on that turn anyway. Okay, Caligos is going to have to help me. It's possible, although free spells generally do not pull the same weight when you get to discover them and cast them for 0 that mage spells do. Because they're like, for priest, it's like a lot of the most expensive spells are like reciprocal board clears or conditional board clears. Okay, he's gonna try and burn us out, so I probably want to Circus Medic just for the life.
Out the way! Someone's head! Aim for
I don't
the
know what this is
wheels.
gonna be. Ambush. Okay.
Out the
It's
way.
mostly fine.
Someone's head.
He's gonna deal 2 to my whole board anyway, so the poisonous isn't pulling a lot of weight. I don't know how I come back from this though. He plays like an 8 health minion, like a 6/8, and then I have it attack here, and then attack here, and it's a full clear with Hysteria. And then we reset. Hysteria's not been as good as I thought it would be. Kind of regretting my drafting decisions. You pick priest, but you don't try and build a control priest deck, you just try and build a tempo priest deck. Even with, in fact with Spalmet in the deck, it's probably even better to do it that way. Because you can lock down the late game but just by drawing Mount Legendary rather than having to draw big hitters or anything like that. Ooh.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
What's his hero power? 1 damage, so he can put me down to 6, but if I stabilize after that, it's actually kind of hard for him to finish me off. No, because he has a stupid Frozen Touch. He actually has lethal, like, pretty much already. 2 Frozen Touches, yeah. So I have to look for a way to heal myself with this. Unfortunately, I can't heal and kill this. It's so close, actually. I need 1 more mana. Because I could just Hysteria this into a 1-cost renew. Yeah, still. Well, I guess it's not necessarily infused yet, so there's a chance. But I don't have anything that I can draw that would help me, I don't think. I wonder if Mage Priest is the best. I've seen a lot of Rogue, so it leads me to believe that Rogue is probably good, but who knows? Add the lethal then. What is he doing? He could have just played double. I didn't know if it was infused or not yet, but since it was, he threw. Do it for the content, I guess. Yeah, I mean, this is a stupid play, but technically it gives me an out if I can have this attack this and give me something amazing. But it didn't.
You have best.
Well, 3 and 3, losing even when I'm going first with a good curve because of, admittedly it was kind of psychotic, the, play he had to come back, on turn 3, right? Oh my gosh, on turn 3, coin prep into the Skellies, 6 mana, 2 damage to everything, summon Skeletons card. Okay, Horizon's Edge. Clumsy Steward. Time to switch games since I am losing so much. Maybe. Just disenchant it for dust. Save my gold. Have a lot of gold. Don't need to save it, but let's do another arena run. I'm feeling it. Ooh, priest or mage? Let's do priest and mage. Priest and mage, that's the way to do it. This seems really fun. Oh, this also seems really fun. I'm gonna take the Gahoon, it seems hilarious. Mask of Cthulhu. Sure. Mind Eater, nice. Deep Freeze, I guess. Blood of Gahoon. Insane. Stonehill Defender, also insane. Firelands Portal, also very good. Psychic Conjurer, amazing. Sketchy Stranger, good enough. Good tempo. Good off blood. Oh my gosh. All the big cards. Let's do it, seems hilarious. We need some board clears if we're gonna play this way. So we'll take the Hysteria again, even though it didn't serve us well last time. Now, nice, we get the Evil Conscriptor back. Nice, we get the Evil Conscriptor back. Okay, early fast removal. These are bad. But we can take the 2 mana 3/2. Okay. Has some clear potential. Ring Toss is fine. Bone Collar is good, although it can hit up 1/2. It's still 4 mana 2/5 taunt, which is kind of sweet. It can also hit 3 mana 3/3. Okay, it can also hit a 3/3 rush or a 3/2 that generates stuff. Ray of Frost is interesting. Buys me some time to get to my big stuff. I think we're fine on the late game. Oh, the Light It Burns is so good too. Oh man, Molten Giant would have been good if I'd taken the 4 mana card, give something +2, summon a copy of something, and give it +2 health and taunt. If I'm at 10 life, this costs 2. Seems good. Yeah. I have some secrets. Yeah, these suck. I mean, Fireball's fine. Void Shard, Forensic Duster. I want the heal. Faceless Rager, I guess. It's going really weird. Stoneborn General? What a weird deck. We didn't get any incriminating psychics. We got one Mind Eater. We got so many late game cards. As all the arena drafts I've done, it's like there are no late game cards to be found, and now we found all of them. Hopefully we don't just die before we get to do anything.
The light shall bring victory.
Just full toss for my 2s and better 3s. Nice, and my 1s.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Oh my goodness.
Can I get a Murgle?
You can get a
Were you
miracle.
Followed.
I can't do that.
I love perjury.
Come on, share.
The card, not the crime.
They're on to us.
Oh my gosh, test with deep freeze is insane. Firelands Portal is good.
Drink with me, friend. The fallen will serve.
Oh my yog. Seems fun.
They're on to us.
And I don't think I want him to summon more 1/3 taunts. He's got the full clear on board, so he's got 5 mana to do with as he pleases. Hopefully it's not extremely good. It's passable. I've got nothing to do on my turn. Dang. This is what I get for drafting all the expensive cards. That's okay, next turn we stabilize. Coined Firelands into, I don't want to test right after Firelands. But maybe I'll have to. Okay, just discounting my Mullen Giant, no big deal. Oh my yog. Your own minion? Your own face. Okay. Totally fine. Good even. Okay, do I want to test? I really don't. Please give me something playable so I don't have to test. Please, please, please.
Welcome to the cult.
It was more responsible to kill the 2/4 there, but it's more fun to hit him for 8. Put him to 13. once was a man. From Gilneas. Drinky, drinky. We're just giving him all the drinky drinkies he wants. But now my test is juiced. Okay.
You have no idea what I'm
Hopefully I don't kill my own minion with my Firelands portal. Ooh, or hit myself with that. Or freeze the only thing on his board that doesn't do anything. I did kill my own minion. That really sucks. I mean, man, I set my test up to be extremely powerful, but it was about as bad as it could be. Deep Freeze went as badly as it could, Flame Geyser went as bad as it could, Firelands Portal went as bad as it could, and none of those were even close. Oh my Yogg, number 2. I think we're okay though. Yeah, I think we're good. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be in a Grand Slam in the Dimensional Ripper? 2 copies of minion in your deck? Oh, well played. Feels bad for my opponent. What a weird deck. This deck is not very good. It seemed powerful, but, well, I don't know. I was gonna say it seemed powerful because I played a test, but like, test is not in my deck. I just got off Psychic Conjurer. However, my test was still insane. I told you my test went as badly as it could, but it was still like 4 or 5 times better than anything else I could do on any turn with this deck. It summoned the Savannah High main and 2 water elementals, like, at the cost of dealing 2 damage to me. But that's okay. Technically, it also added a 1/2 to my hand. But it also cast the secrets. None of these seem good. Kidnap like buys me time.
I must consider.
There's no way it's kidnap. It's got to be rigged fair game. Is it rigged or is it fair? Okay. Rigged Fair has the highest chance of doing something right now. Another one, 4 is fine whenever. It's obviously better earlier, but it's not as it's closer than Rigged Fair Game as far as how much better it is earlier. I mean, especially since I don't have anything useful to do next turn. I want to draw the cards now. Wow, his turn sucked. I guess I'm happy with my deck if the matchup is going this way. He has just a clear on this if I play this, but this plus another Wind Portal is very high tempo, and I think tempo is good.
Just like you.
Sure. Protect my 3/2. Blood of Gahoon.
Thank you for constructing me.
It's kind of funny. Okay. Mind Eater is great. This is better later. Just do it this way. Slow turn. That sucks. I don't have any 5 or 6s in my deck, so my turn 5 and 6 are always gonna suck.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
Yeah. Corrupting this was probably good. But I think this is a tempo good situation. Don't play don't float 3 mana, float 1 mana is basically the rationale here, because if we get to the late game we can start spending all of our mana every turn for a lot bigger board swings than our opponent probably can, and we just lose if we're too far behind to turn that momentum into a win when it happens. So okay. This is good. We'll just go ahead and kill this.
First beyond death.
Okay. And now next turn is good. Turn 8 and turn 9 are great. Paladin Mage is scary. He could just full clear, but we're not going to play around it. We're going to go big as we can. It's possible for this to become free if we spend 19 health. Go down to 8.
The more you struggle, the better.
Coin Sugar Elemental, huh? You could have done that at any point in the game. You drew a 10 cost.
Your rage sustains me. It sings to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. 8 mana, 8/8, summon a 5/8, and draw a ring toss that will be free. Okay. Just means he doesn't have that for Blood of Gahoon. Where are you going, buddy? You going face? You're trading like a responsible
A thirst
trader.
beyond death. Reporting for duty.
That's extremely good. That's extremely good. Can't play a spell or a minion. Poor guy. It's not over for him. Jeez. Still, I can't help but feel like we're very far ahead. This deck is hilarious. I get to turn 8. It's just like boom, boom, boom every turn. Just a knockout punch in the amount of stuff I'm doing. Do you have a way to deal 1? And then also, yeah, no, you're done. Get out of here. That was fun. Flashy way to win, for sure. But fun.
Anduin versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
Full toss. Flame Geyser's good, but going first it's like less good. Nice, 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 nice. So good. This is what we want. Mushroom doesn't do anything. Most of this board doesn't do anything. I think you can break a step right here, yeah. You can turn these guys' faces on and off. You can break this crystal right here. You can make this flash. And you can toggle this on and off. And you can make these spark. This break? Yes, this can break. Okay, there are a few more things than I thought. Just save the Ray of Frost, float a mana, not a big deal. Wow, what a minion, by the way. Oh, this is in his deck. Uh-oh. It's also uh-oh. Zixor Prime is like, what, 8 mana for 4 4/4s with Rush? It's a good Hysteria, though. Let's just go ahead and do it, I think. Don't want to fall farther behind on board. Why did he coin? Probably misclick. Okay, the infamous turn 5. All my turn 5s have been bad this whole run. Let's see how this one goes. I think I'm gonna want the Onyxia. Okay. Next turn we can play a 1/5 and a 5/5, and then we're finally out of the woods as far as having the mana for expensive cards. Because then we can play Marsh Hydra, Idol, blood. We're at 22.
Out of my jungle!
Don't think I want to play this. I think I want the cheaper option. I will play a 5/5 though. Okay, looks like this might trigger off secrets. Or I mean spells.
To my side!
Oh. Oh no. He knows where the place is. I think this is GG's. We can't come back from this. We're at 12. Wow, this would be so good if we had a secret. It's probably freezing trap, huh? No, not freezing.
Access denied. A thirst beyond death.
Rat? No, not rat.
Sings to me. A thirst beyond death. To me.
Okay, it's like cat trick it could be. Or something else with spells, so I'm not gonna play a spell. Do we stabilize ever?
Nefarian is slain.
Okay. Gets pushed 2 more. No, he trades instead. Which makes sense, of course. There's so many things I want to do. Oh, I haven't tested secrets. I can't afford to play this. I think we need to. Just March Hydra. He drew this already? And it got buffed? I mean, that's kind of unreasonable. Blast. I need 1 more mana. Technically not dead. Well, at least he didn't Scavenger's Ingenuity into the Zixor Prime.
This be our neck of the woods.
Oof. Okay, give me the 10 mana taunt card that Death Rattle summons a taunt card. No! Dead on board. Dang it.
You have best.
He was just a little too fast. I mean, he got the Zixor. There's nothing you can do about that. If he didn't have the Zixor, if it wasn't buffed, actually, like if he has it a little bit later, I actually think we can get there. Or, you know, I still had outs there, like get my own taunt minion off of the Blood of Gahoon. No dice.
Anduin
Molten Giant would have been
Mecha
pretty good at any point.
You face Mecha-Tyrantus!
The light shall bring victory.
Keep the light it burns as my best removal, knowing I need to survive. Ah, that freaking Huffer too, man. Everything about that was frustrating. Also, screw this guy for having a 1-drop going first.
For you.
See if he trades.
A little agony goes a long way.
He does. Fresh Aiden Crystal. Didn't have life tap though.
Happy in the pit is turning.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, taking damage sucks, but should be fine. Happy that the pit is churning. Probably want to play a 4/4 into his 3/4.
You little.
This can summon this later, which is why I didn't play this. Also, 2/5 just doesn't line up as well against the 3/4. I got to buff it. That's okay. Fireball plus the light it burns. Next turn it can be Dark Fallen and then float 3 mana. Hopefully not. He's kind of running out of steam though. He's only got 5 mana this turn. Okay. 2/5. Okay, whatever.
A thirst beyond death.
Could have done this differently. Could have played Bone Caller first, but I want to get the undead in there before he kills Bone Caller somehow. He might have removal since his turn is so slow. Next turn Mask. We got 7, 8, 9. Foil. It's fine.
A thirst beyond death.
Okay. Please let me kill everything. Oh, nice. It even killed everything itself. Huge. Nice. Next turn we can do 4 and 4. I think I'll do this. The 3/6s look quite a bit better on the board. Okay, we'll double freeze here, see if we can get my 8/8 to survive. It keeps doing this. It's a random minion, right? Yeah, of a minion in your deck. Of an evil conscriptor in your deck? Is that what it actually says? It's only been evil conscriptor, which, I mean, admittedly is better than some things. Oh, huge. We traded in the good way. Played it around Hageth's scheme, apparently. I still had to clear somehow. Dang, have it. Ooh, Titanic Lackey. That's what this is called. Ooh. I mean, this is good. And then this is so good. And this is good, and this is good. And I think we should probably do this to grab an explosive runes and an objection. Okay. Ooh, he had to play around counter spell. Okay.
On wings of evil.
Okay.
Welcome to the club.
Play around healing totem by not bumping that for one, I guess. Get the counter a minion and then deal 6 damage to a minion. It was healing totem, so I guess good. We counter that one. I'm glad we didn't deal 6 damage to that one. 6 damage to this one. Okay. Just got one card left. Gosh dang it, is it only Evil Conscriptor that these cards can target? I have a 7/7 Taunt, Death Rattle, summon a 7/7, and an 8/8 Rush, Death Rattle, summon an 8/8 Rush. You shouldn't be able to get through my taunts, and I have a 10/10 now. Jeez Louise. Uh-oh. Don't like that. Yeah, he gets to punch. Dang it. Oh, that's bad. Okay, well these suck for him, so that's good for me. Rachel, gosh. Okay, please don't hit my 10/10 right away. Or... Nice. Oh,
Where you followed?
nice. Okay, we should be fine.
These books are ruined.
Draw a card. Okay, just the one card. Not a huge deal. Freeze this. He's got 2 cards. Do your worst. Does he have a way? He's got a hex. Unbelievable. But we set up lethal, so we're fine. Thank goodness. But our world is still doomed. Okay, okay. We're hanging in there. Man, I've only got like an hour left. I've got an hour and 40 minutes left.
Anduin versus
Nemzi. Necrofizzle?
Have some fun.
The light shall bring
Kind of a
victory.
weird name. Full toss, just look for my good 1s and 2s and 3s. That's a good 3. I like breaking all the ice off on this map. Interesting. He used the coin already, but that's not a good situation for me. I can't afford to hero power it.
Me not shady.
Out of my jungle? Yeah, I can't afford to not play cards. Tar Creeper's good. So is Strong Man. I think we're gonna win by a big swing coming back with a 0 cost taunt, not by slipping in a Tar Creeper on turn 4 or 5.
Beautiful design.
Just save myself the most time. Do it this way. I was mentioning this earlier, but here's the dust effect that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Eventually it pops, so to speak, and then goes away like that. Actually puts more power on board to fireball that right now. Let's voice shard this. My turn 5 always sucks, unfortunately. If I can keep my life total good enough though, Gahoon into Strong Man on 8 can be really, can win the game for us. We'll see.
We're not done with you yet.
Okay.
Me not shady.
Okay, we need to bridge the gap for one more turn. Pretty powerful turn for our opponent. Spent 5 mana, put 7 power in play. huh? Okay, we got a full clear here.
Oh yeah.
We can do it this way instead. This seems... This is actually a full clear though. Let's go for the actual full clear. Just bam, bam. Yeah. Then we hear a power the 3-1. Okay. We have enough health for Gahoon
You get the
to
goods.
really
I'll
pull its
stand
weight
watch.
next turn. Elusive, yeah. That's fine. It's not good, but
You get the
some
goods.
mana for
I'll stand watch.
2 4/8s can't be targeted is not the end of the world.
I will give your flesh. Now these are mine. Take to the streets.
Now these are muscles. Okay.
Charm, shield, or sparkle.
Okay. Okay, we're hanging in there. Oh, right, I can't target his junk. That's fine. Give me the Rushy Boy or the Taunty Boy.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
That's good. This is why I shouldn't have complained too hard about the evil conscriptor thing, because there are actually plenty of minions that are worse to get than evil conscriptor off of my summon stuff from my deck with certain stats, because it actually has a death rattle that's meaningful. I just have some like really good ones, and I just have never hit them. Namely, summon a 7/7 taunt or an 8/8 rush. I think I have both of those in the deck, yeah. Hopefully he struggles to do with the 10/10. He didn't do anything about the 8/8 last turn. Although he did draw an extra card since then, so maybe something on the top is going to help him. I unfortunately don't have lethal if he roped, or do I? I do, it's exact lethal.
Well
Sorry,
played.
friend. Okay. More wins than my previous run. It's a cheekier deck than my previous run. With 2 10-cost cards, a 9-cost card, 3 8-cost cards, 2 7-cost cards, and a Molten Giant. It's like, what are you doing? But it kind of works. Kind of works.
Anduin versus the Lich King.
Will serve me in death.
Okay,
The
keep
light
my
shall
2-drop.
bring victory.
Because it actually does something in the early game. Ooh, Blood of Gahoon. Coin that on 7. Could be devastating for my opponent. Is my opponent gonna choose Shaman Death Knight, huh? He has the weaker hero power, at least, I think. Well, I've got a 2-3-4 at least. Maybe I'll do this on 4. 5 5s are better than 2 5s. Ooh, Molten Giant.
I'm ready to be just like you.
Also, my opponent's going first, but they skip their turn too. That's very good for me. 1-5 taunt is really good for me against this 2-2.
I can't do that.
Teach me.
Don't have anything to do on turn 6, so let's grab it. Or turn 5, I could do coin 6, but then I wouldn't have anything on 6. Okay. Pretty slow from my opponent. 5-5 is good. Honestly, I think I just freeze this.
Teach me.
That sucks, but oh well.
Don't keep your
What have you
thoughts
got
to
in your deck,
yourself.
opponent? Sleepy Dragon.
Welcome to the cult.
I guess I'll coin Ray of Frost. It's a good freeze for me. Only got 5 mana now. And I've got 6, 7, 8, 9 figured out. So I don't need the coin anymore. Keeping this alive for 1 more turn means I get an extra 1-2. It's pretty minuscule, but
A willing donor.
it's also good just to prevent his very impressive value trade here, so I'm happy enough with it. If I go boom, 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 yeah, I like that.
I have but little time.
He has but little time. He's just gonna totem. Murder. This. I like this.
Teach me.
It's pretty good too, actually. Okay. Mask might not be good next turn, but that's all we've got.
Hear my king. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Man, Hagatha, that takes me back. Slow turn. This card does not seem good in Modern Hearthstone. Okay. A few options here. Maybe I don't mask? Just because this looks so juicy.
Minions, take to the streets.
Initiation. Initiation.
Maybe something like this? Could have been a lot worse.
I got the beast in my sight.
I got the beast in my sights. Okay. Giving him all these ones ended up sucking, but it was hard to know that that would be the case.
What little time.
Step up.
I think we're still doing fine.
I will give you this.
That's a card.
Blood contagion. Oh, what's troubling you?
What's troubling ya? Yes, finally. Something good. My opponent's at 12. I'm at 17. This is a tense game, actually.
I have but little time.
Okay, this did not go well for him, it looks like. Well, went better than I would have liked. Actually just so close to lethal from hand. But I think I have to continue to play wisely.
Nothing.
We shall end this disturbance.
Not move quickly.
Send it to the face. Just to scare him a little bit. Take advantage of the spell damage while I have it. What is this? Like Dalaran Archmage? Violet Warden. My opponent has anything good to do every turn. It's making it feel really easy to win from here. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, we're so close. Now that wastes damage. Let's do this. No. Dang.
Not move quickly.
Back in yourself.
Oh, he's stabilizing. He's doing it. Unbelievable.
The more you struggle.
Mask did not go as well as I needed it to. This is the Scourge, yeah. No. Oh. Back up to 18. And now I'm about to die. Oh gosh, dang it. Oh, is this? No, it's not lethal, I was gonna say. It's lethal.
Sings to
It
me.
almost is, but not quite, because he gets the 5 heal. Okay. So what does that mean for how we have to play this?
You serve well. Minions.
It means we have to kill this.
No mistakes.
Not move quickly.
You serve well.
I think we're gonna lose if I just go face. Gosh dang it, man. Him getting the Scourge. discovering off of his Nerubian Vizier.
Everybody needs a castle.
And then getting, I mean, the Scourge wasn't even always enough. He just happened to get his freaking, no munch or whatever.
In death, blood. A thirst beyond death.
Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Value trades. Still have a chance. Ooh. We'll save that. It'll be good later.
Stone Legion, to the attack!
He's back up to 22. Oh gosh, dang it, man. The Scourge was just slightly too good. He's got a lot of corpses. He's going face now. Makes sense. Just trade the 4-3 in. Or put me down to 4. That's fine too. Yep. Okay, still not over. He only has 11 damage on board, so he can't kill my minion unless his Thessarian deals 2 to it. Okay, that was probably the best target for me to have the random 2 damage hit. What's he got? I feel like he's been playing hardly anything on all of his turns, but he only has 4 cards in his hand, so obviously he has not. It's not rolling in the resources. I think he's just scraping by with what he's got, and it hasn't been very good. He just happened to discover a card that kept him in the game.
I have but little time.
Okay. Oh. These endless 2/4 reborns are actually gonna kill me though.
Where you followed?
Death marches on the realm of the living. You serve well.
Dude, stop emoting. It's kind of annoying. 8 maybe saves me technically.
Leave me be.
Death marches on the realm of the living.
Do I want to counterspell? I feel like this is actually the play. The Vengeful Visage to get myself a 2/4 replicating reborn.
Most intriguing. Most intriguing.
And then I draw my 7/7 taunt. Death Rattle summon a 7/7 taunt.
You are prepared for the wars
Doesn't cut
to
it.
come.
Well played. I don't think my 7/7 taunt would have done it either. It would have kept me in for a turn. Crazy match.
Anduin versus Valera.
Another rogue mage.
The light shall bring victory.
Man, he won off of that freaking Scourge. That's heartbreaking. But it is what it is. It's definitely the board I'm least familiar with because I didn't play during Mean Streets of Gadgetzan. Gotta be Void Shard, I think.
Out of my jungle!
I think this is Main Streets in Gadgetzan, right? Sure seems like it. Haven't had any undead die, but I'm not going to anytime soon. We should just play the 4-cost minion while we have 4 mana.
These are due back tomorrow.
Okay. Kind of slow turn from my opponent. Ooh, very slow turn from me, though. Got 7/8 though. We just need to find 6. I don't really have any 6s. Playing a little Fruit Ninja down here, kind of fun.
Now, what's troubling you?
Initiation.
I missed.
Where you followed?
I'm glad I found something to do on 6. Could have been really bad, just floating 6 mana. I floated only 2 mana, I guess. 3-ish mana if you only consider a 4/4 really 3 mana worth of value. Not the end of the world. Okay. Hopefully this is not... Oh. Okay.
Initiation.
That's fine. Dang it. Went face 3 times.
For a master tactician.
Sucks. It also sucks. Both of them are on 7, could be in trouble here. Also, my best targets for Idol and Blood are already in my hand. That's actually really bad. Let's see if we can pull this off anyway. Okay. Okay. At least a better target than a blank. Okay. Wow, he drew the Ignite already. Kind of interesting. One all face. Well, no, yeah, 'cause now I'm at 4, huh?
Well played.
Come and feed.
Well played.
Yeah, well played, well played.
Out of my
No, I messed up. It's fine.
psychic detective coming through.
I want to play this. Okay.
Come in. Everyone's a winner.
Something tells me he doesn't have it. Order lol.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Okay. You have a way past my 7/7 taunt. Oh. Dang. I mean, he's just BMing me.
You have best.
Yeah, I messed up on the freezing trap there. I don't know if it would have made the difference, but definitely wasn't good. It looks like it wouldn't have made the difference, right? He was showing me that he just had lethal 6 ways to Sunday. That's okay. Not sure where it went wrong in that game. Just generally not having efficient things to do in the early game, I guess. And then even when I started doing stuff like 8 mana for 10/10, blank is just nothing. Okay, I have 58 minutes left. And then I'll take a break for a couple hours, but maybe I'll stream tonight? Don't know. Oh no, Skull and Mance was not in the arena drafts. Wand Maker just happens to be a core set card right now. What to do for my last hour? What games do I have on Steam? Oh yeah, I've been playing this, yeah, I guess we can stream Blue Fire. It's like a platforming Metroidvania, 3D. Can try out my new controller too while I'm at it. Let's get the stuff set up. Why is it not showing the audio? The window's coming up fine. Oh, it's coming up under Halo audio. Well, I need to turn this audio down for one. Steam, why are you not letting me use my controller? There we go. Game. Okay. Audio's way down now. This is where I came from. Right. Oh, I don't think I wanted to go here. Okay. Weird way to transition maps, but it's probably, I guess, good for loading purposes. Okay, not gonna take the elevator yet. I want to figure out what's going on over here. Oops. That guy was rude. Okay, weird looking sludge wall. Ooh, we have a chest. Should I be looking at my inventory? Any equipping stuff? I see, said the blind man, as he picked up his hammer and saw. Okay. I guess we'll go this way first before we take the elevator. Or this way? Oh, there's so many ways to go. Oh, well not actually, because this is not a way to go. Right now, I guess. Okay. Well, let's go this way. And we'll just keep in mind that there's an elevator. Let's go ahead and heal since we got another healing boy. Uh-oh. I did not expect this to be a boss fight. Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Not a boss fight, just like a handful of enemies fight. Ooh, but we get a reward. Okay, new move. Looks like it spent some blue energy from that bar I have in the top left. I wonder how I get that back. If I do this, does that? It does. Oh, actual boss fight now? He seems kind of evil. Well, well. What do we have here? That's it? Oh. Sorry, you're a good guy. You let me target you like you're a bad guy. It's rare to find living beings these days, aside from shadow creatures, that is, of course. They call me the Spirit Hunter. You see, I have traveled this land for many centuries after the dawn of shadows. And during these travels, I have learned many arts. Over the years, I have also mastered the art of hunting spirits. Listen closely, small one. How would you like to master the art of spirit hunting? Yes! I felt the desire to possess other souls than you. Now, my young apprentice, I shall explain. Spirit hunting is fairly easy. During your travels, you will come across spirits. Many survivors will also sell or give you spirits they have found themselves. Each spirit has a special power. To activate that power, you must equip spirit at any fire shrine. Once you've collected a decent amount of spirits, return to me. Now go and search for spirits. Make me proud. Tell me, now what can I do for you? Slots? I see. You are interested in acquiring more spirit slots. Those slots are very rare. I could, however, make them for you, but you will have to bring me rare items known as void souls. If you come across 60 void souls, return to me. Remember to bring 800 ore with you for my services. Impressive. You have enough void souls for a spirit slot for my services, though I require 800 ore. Perfect. Take this spirit slot. Used to hold spirits. You have returned, Hunter. Hear me now. Once you've collected 10 spirits, return to me. I will give you a reward. Tell me now, what can I do for you? I apologize, but spirits can't simply be given. A spirit respects its master, and no other spirits must be earned. However, spirits can be traded as long as they have a right price. Yes, I have several spirits locked away, which I believe you could find useful. Would you like me to sell you spirits? They will not be cheap. Very well then, return me if you change your mind. You have returned, Hunter. Tell me now, what can I do for you? No, I didn't mean to do that one. Dang it. Hunting. How's your spirit hunting coming along? I see you still need more work. Remember to return later with 10 spirits. Tell me now, what can I do for you? Bye. No, I meant to hit bye. Okay. These are spirits, I assume. Oh! That's kind of funny, actually. You can get hurt in his little vat of poison. Give me that. Take damage to fast travel back. Jump in the vat on purpose. Spoiled food. Worms are everywhere. Gross. Okay. Back to the elevator. Or maybe the fire shrine to see what is the deal with equipping these spirits. Sure, let's do that. Also saves my game, I think. So I don't have any to equip, it seems. Good to know. Ooh, there's a spirit up there. Tunnel across. Not sure what that means. Maybe let's find out. That's where, that would drop me down below where I was before. Kind of killing it. Almost jumped too short there, but that's okay. There's ledge grab in this game, so no problem. Interesting. Entry protocol. This form is half filled. There's ink all over the sheet. Is there ink all over, or is it half filled? This guy doesn't seem so bad. Oh, it's Orip. Oh, yeah. He talks about that. Oh, okay, yeah. This. Pay him later, but twice the price. I would pay him now, but I don't have the money. Spent it all on emotes. Okay, I suppose this is it then. We head back. I'm glad I came back this way. There's a chest over here. Okay. Let's continue to this guy over here. Hello, guy. More sapphire? No, ruby. Not that any of it seems to matter. Another vat that I'm sure I could kill myself in. Sapphire? Yeah, I knew it. What happened to this chair? It's like broken, knocked over. Clark the Fire Guard has fallen, so now every man for himself, and the holy gods protect you. Okay. Can I get up there? It doesn't look like I can. Uh-oh. Wait. It's platforming time. Dear. It's interesting, if you like walk off a ledge, you can like still jump. Kind of cool. Aha, I made it. Aerial rat, poisoned flying rat lurking in the tunnels. Okay, I need 10 of these apparently. I see, so this little platforming deal was just like a secret to get a spirit. Which means I'm officially out of ways to go? That's not good. Unless I just farm stuff to give to that guy to use his elevator. Let's see what this says. Oh, that's cool. A little bit of a slow loading screen, but I think I might as well try this out, see if it's anything useful. Also, I need to load and unload areas anyway to farm more stuff to pay that guy. Yeah, it won't let me activate this. I suspected nothing would have changed, but I thought maybe having a spirit might have been the key to activating that. We'll head back and then maybe talk about buying spirits from that one guy if they're not too expensive. I would have to buy 9 of them to have enough apparently, but I almost have enough to pay what's his face. Okay, I don't want to go here right now though. Enemies respawned, that's fine. Yeah, there's nothing here. Back to this guy. Collecting more stuff, because I need to. Now I have enough for Elevator Boy, unless he charges me double. Let's see what he says. Yeah, these cost too much, as I suspected. And he says I need to have... Okay, see ya. Nice little fast travel. Alright. On to Elevator Boy. I wish I could just get up there. Head back to Elevator Boy from here, but I have to go all the way around, then up. That's okay. More farming. Dum-da-dum. Oh. Okay. Will you let me use the elevator now? Perfect. I'm glad it didn't charge me double. Oh, this place looks unhappy. Uh-huh. Okay. Parkour. Can I get over there? Yeah, from here. Also opens. But I'm guessing this doesn't. Okay, okay. Gotta keep my balance. Why was there a guy there? That was annoying. There's a switch. Okay. Good, it's not on timer. Don't know why that one guy blew up on me. More sapphire. Okay. We can go this way now. Do we want to? Looks like there might be other spots to go in here. Only kind of. Oh, I want to go there. How to get over there? We'll just go this way. It's here, it's clear. What's this? An ancient royal scroll. Okay. Looks like we've entered a puzzle room, perhaps. Stoneheart City, okay. This is another weird loading zone. I just like walk towards it and it just like shows me walk. Is this another puzzle room? Temple Gardens. This place looks a little scary. A little spooky. Perhaps conveniently. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to go from here anyway. Probably need like double jump or something to get over there. So we can just head back. Nice and slow. Ugh. No dropped frames today, that's good. Seems like up is the only way to go. Interesting. This is cute. Oh, he's been waiting for me. Hey, it's Ari. Is Silk Song coming out? Young swordsman, the story I will relay is the tale of 5 temples. A long time ago there were 5 gods. These gods gave birth to Penumbra. They created hope for the living. In return for such a deed, the people of Penumbra built great temples to honor the gods. 5 temples for 5 gods. At peace, the gods embraced their temples, and the temples became their deathbed, where the gods were to rest eternally. Thousands of years passed, and eventually, as the balance between light and shadow was dictated, there was interrupted, much worse than that. In fact, you see, before their eternal slumber, the gods had given birth to a queen. This powerful queen ruled the land, blessed with the powers. The gods she kept Penumbra safe and hidden from the shadow, but the black shadow was persistent and didn't rest. Eventually it found the castle, and the castle was soon overpowered, and the queen was possessed by the shadow. Driven by the darkness, she called on her most loyal lords. The lords responded to her call. Each of them was tasked to lead an attack to enter one of the 5 temples and slay God. In this temple, people of Stoneheart prayed to the gods, but the gods never appeared. What was of them? No one knows. Swordsman, it was my task to tell you this tale. The needle is never wrong. However, it is up to you to discover why. May the queen be with you. Sells clothes that I would guess are just for aesthetics, but maybe they serve a narrative purpose or a mechanic purpose. Interesting. There are quite a few of these little stone slabs on the ground with some symbol on them. It's probably a Metroidvania element. Okay, let's come down here. You startled me, Wolfgang, the flute player. Didn't you see I was practicing my music? You aren't from around here, are you? It's soothing to see you as far as going about. You can call me Wolfgang. Ever since I came to this city, I cannot swing down the city's temple. Something calls me in it. They say it was once home to a god called Nuos. Do you think that's really true? Don't know. Don't know if I think it's really true. Can't go that way. Oh! That was rude. I slipped right through the bars. Did you see that? They had no hitbox. Oh, I guess they do. It's just the gap is much bigger than I anticipated, and they actually have really good hitboxes where they just like, hey, if you can fit, you can fit. Okay, okay. There's a ladder here. Yeah, break all these, get my stuff. My currency. Ooh, there's a chest there and some binoculars. Yeah, figures, sapphire. Ooh. Okay, there's a switch up there. Up above the door. Okay, okay. Ooh, there's a switch here. Right next to the doormat. Okay. Don't know what the point of that is. Might as well just have a normal door, right? Wait, is this where I came from? It sure looks like it. Oh, but what's this? Aha. Okay, but I can't go any further unless I can stand on those bolts. Doesn't look like I can, huh? Yeah, no. No good. So this is a dead end. Unless I can get up on... No, there's no way though. Right? Oh, shoot, it might be possible. First of all, can I stand on that ledge? No, I cannot. Okay. It doesn't look good then. There's another question I have to ask. Ooh, it might be possible. The other question I had to ask was if, you know, the little jump you get when you walk off a ledge like that, how much time do you have to initiate that mid-air jump? And the answer is not much time. So I have to just get to that pipe just straight by dashing, which, what? Okay, never mind. I could get on the ledge of the archway. Don't know if this was intentional. Feels like it was probably intentional. Can I even do anything from here? Or am I just trapped right away? These jumps look awfully tight. Like I'm supposed to have a double jump to get here. What? I was supposed to be able to stand on the post. No, stop doing that. I'm gonna die. Yeah, the post looks slightly higher. It's just really hard to stand on. It's still not tall enough. Dang. Okay, so what does this mean? I just have to go back. But I can't go back. Let me go back. Okay, that's good. Okay, so now what? I came over here, hit that switch. There's nothing else over here? Yeah. I think this is the way I came in the first place. Did that just respawn, or I think it respawned. I think I got these the first time. Yeah, I did. I came over here and I did this already. Okay. So the question is, there's somewhere else worth going? Like around this corner? No, I've already been there. Yeah, I did all that already. Ah! Didn't want to fall. But that's fine. Oh, I didn't get over there. I don't see how to get over there. Unless there's a ladder I'm missing. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, let's head back. Somehow. Okay, yeah, back over here. This ladder. And that door opens now, whereas it didn't before, I think, is what should be the case. Wait, can I get over there? Or is there no point? I think there's probably no point, right? I think that's where I went before. Yeah, okay. Let's heal up real quick. Head back here. So this is like a shortcut. That's why I opened from this side. Makes sense. Have I been in here? I don't think so. A little interior ladder situation. Haven't been that way either, I don't think. Or have I? I've definitely been over here. I've definitely talked to this guy. It's from Rushford. What? You never heard Rushford? Okay. That looks actually very useful. So this ladder to here, to this ladder, up here. Yeah, I haven't been here yet. And I want to be because there's a switch for that gate right there. Okay, is there anything else up here before I drop down? I haven't been over there yet. Let's take a look at the middle. Eternal Flame. May Penumbra be forever protected. Oh, it's a fire shrine. That's good. Save might be a good stopping place because I have to hop off in 18. What is mana? Equipped. Console. What the heck? Set it. don't even know what it did. It said to like something was added to my inventory, but I like just literally didn't see it in my inventory. So much for that. There's like a whole deal over here. Before I investigate that way, first let's come up here. Ooh, another shop. You startled me. Fair, I thought you were a shadow. It's just that I'm so willing to miss my mom. She went out a few days ago and then go home. She comes back soon. If you see her by any chance, please tell her to come home. I really miss her. Okay. Not really my job, but seems easy enough. Okay. Let's go back to the place that I unlocked over here. Yeah. Ugh, one of these loading screens. What did it say this place was called? It went away so quick. So quickly, I should say. Ooh, it looks like there's some spirits here. A switch, another puzzle room, it seems. Oh, it's Nuos. Wants me to find wall jump, I think. This is called... What is this called? Blue fire, that's what it's called. Blue fire. It's cute. Ruby ore, nice. Whoa, buddy. Coming in here trying to hurt me? So rude. I don't want to press that right now. Maybe I do. Let's just press it. Keep this open so I know that I've already been here. Oh. Interesting. Could jump down there. Could jump down here. Can't make that jump, I don't think. Old key. Oh, they got me. Game over, man. What do I lose for dying? Oh, I lost all my currency. That sucks. Can I retrieve it? Okay, the chests stay open. Oh, I can't have more than 3,000? That's annoying. Haha. Okay, unlock that shortcut. Use the key. Oh. Okay. Another chest. Thought something might happen. Seems easy enough. Okay. If I had to guess, I would say there's a key in here. I knew it. Now, which door do I go into? Let's go into this one. Yeah, figures. Another battle arena. Bigger chest. Holy key, Batman. Nice, I got the claws. Oh, it's wall run. Yeah. Alright, the platforming in this game just got a whole lot more interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. I think we can just get back up there more easily if we do this. Lower the water level even further. Yep. Quick, I want to see, yeah, spirit. Maybe or not. Extremely interesting. Oh. Okay. Good, that chest is open, so I know I've been there. Alright, let's see if we can beat this in 5 minutes. I gotta hop off at 5. Probably gonna be pretty tricky because it's gonna introduce wall run platforming. Dum. Not bad. Okay, hiya. Ooh, close one. Did not look like I was gonna make that. Dang it, I'm missing 2. We're probably in the wall jump section. Yep, I see them right there. Yeah, I figured that that would happen. It's fine. Should have checked to make sure I got these. Okay, that's all 30. Dang it. How did I make that jump before? I was so close before. Wait for this to come back. Should I just jump from here because it's closer? It doesn't look that much closer. Okay. Jump from farther left. Easy. Extra heart, nice. Is there somewhere to save my game? Okay. You have a certain wall run stamina that you can't just do it indefinitely. Nice. Almost dead. Should probably be breaking these vases to find to try and find some heals. Sometimes they just drop. So even though I'm at max currency, might still be worth it to just poke around. Don't have a key. Okay. What? I don't even know where I'm going. Going over there, I think. How do I get up there? Let's practice this. It looks like I am supposed to come here. And that's so annoying. I knew it. Game over. Yeah, whatever.